Welcome to Big B Daily. No frauds allowed.
What is going on, people? It's Friday. Welcome back to the Big B Daily Show, live here on TikTok, live on YouTube, Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Time. What is going on, people? What is going on? Good weekend of football coming up. Good weekend of sports in general is coming up. World Series starts tonight. I'm here in Texas. I'm here in Dallas. So we're fired up. As y'all know, like I told you, I am rooting for the Rangers to win so I can go and burn a couch out in my driveway. That's what I'm rooting for. I'm waiting for a win by the Rangers. That's not going to be my participation. My participation is going to be burning a couch in my driveway. I'm not going downtown. I'm not doing all of that. I'm too old for all that nonsense, but I will burn a couch in my driveway. I will burn a couch in my driveway. I'm going to get arrested. My wife's going to be mad, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So, but let's get into it, man. Thank you guys again. As I mentioned before, TikTok, we're live on TikTok, live on YouTube. Let's get into this. Let's get into it. Thursday night game, man, the Bills survived. How good are the Bills? I mean, let me just ask you guys, how good are the Bills? I still don't think they're that good. They won last night, but Tampa's terrible. Tampa is terrible. So how good do y'all think the Bills are? I see 50-50, not so good, average at best. Yeah, man, Bills are tier 2. Are they tier 2? I mean, would you put the Bills in tier 2 or would you say they're in tier 3? Because I kind of think tier 3. I mean, they easily could have lost that game if the Hail Mary goes the other way. And why did the game even come down to a Hail Mary? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't think the Bills are that good. They don't run the ball with running backs enough. They miss Matt Milano on defense. I can tell you that. They absolutely miss him. Tier 3, Josh Allen playing hero ball. That's going to end up getting them beat. They rely on him way too much. I just think it's a recipe for disaster. It's a recipe for disaster. So, but we'll see. We will see. So, what do we got over here? My man Golf Hawk on YouTube said it's the best time of the year. Football, baseball, basketball, hockey. It's like every game is on. I think Monday, they got a game, an NFL game, an NBA game, an MLB game, and a hockey game. Incredible. Incredible. So let's see let's get to Monday. Let's have a good weekend and let's just get to Monday. Because Tuesday is Halloween, and if y'all don't know, I love Halloween. I'm going to act a fool. The Big B Daily Show is going to be wild and crazy on Tuesday. I'm telling you that right now. I'm telling you right now. Mike Myers is going to show up. We're going to have a great time. So, do I think the Texas Rangers are going to win tomorrow? Well, they play today, so I hope they win today too. And I am going, like I mentioned, I'm going for the Rangers. But let's move on, man. Let's move on. Did anybody, hold on. Quick question. Somebody said, am I going to shotgun a beer if the Rangers win? Is burning a couch not good enough? I got to shotgun a beer before I burn the couch? Fine. I'll shotgun a beer standing on the couch before I burn it. And then we're going from there. That's what's happening. I need somebody to have bail money, though, because they're going to come and arrest me in my driveway. That's going to happen. So I need some bail money from y'all. So I need some bail money. But moving on, man. Did you all catch Damian Lillard last night? Dame time went berserk. First game with the Bucs, the man goes absolutely berserk. I love it. I love it. So it was great. It was absolutely great. I love Dame time. I'm glad he's out of Portland. I'm glad he's on a team that's relevant. Between them and Boston, I can't wait to see it. They're the two best teams, I think, in the league, but definitely the two best in the East. It's going to be fun to see them battle it out. It's going to be fun to see them battle it out. The only thing, now y'all answer me in the comments. I want to get some feedback from you guys. I like opening weekend for the NBA. But then after that, I kind of get a little stale on it because it's right in the middle of football season. And I love football more than anything. Now, don't get me wrong, I love basketball too. But I'm a football fanatic. And the NBA comes on right in the middle of football season. So I get a little stale on it. And is it just me, or do a lot of people do that? Is it just me, or do a lot of people do that? So we'll see, man. Yeah, that's my thing. It just gets a little stale for me. That's all. Just gets a little stale for me. So, I see some people got some bail money for me. That's good. That's good. Now let's get to it. Let's get to it. Big B bets. Big B bets. Now, we're picking every game. Y'all follow along and let me know what you think. We're doing it based on the spread. We're doing it not just who we think is going to win, but who is based on the spread. Let's get to it. First game, Rams at the Cowboys. Cowboys are 6-point favorite. I like the Cowboys -6 coming off a bye week. I like the Cowboys -6 at home coming off the bye week. Give me the Cowboys. Give me the Cowboys. And if y'all disagree, let me know. Let me know. Next up, we got the Vikings and the Packers. I think the Packers stink. I think the Vikings got an opportunity here to run off about 6-7 wins in the next 8 games. I like the Vikings -1 on the road. I like the Vikings -1 on the road. Then we got the Falcons and the Titans. We have no idea who's going to play quarterback for the Titans, so give me the Falcons -2 on the road. -2 on the road. I like it. I like the Falcons. Hopefully, Bijan Robinson plays. I mean, hopefully he doesn't have another headache, so he can't play in the game because he has a headache. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Cost me a fantasy league game for a daggone headache. Not a migraine. Not a migraine. Just, my head hurts a little bit, so I'm going to sit out. He had a tummy ache. Man, get out of here. Get out of here. Now, here's a cool one. Saints at the Colts. I don't know how the Colts are a 1-point underdog at home, but I'm taking that all day. I am taking that all day. I think the Colts may blow out the Saints. Derek Carr is terrible. Derek Carr is terrible. I just don't get it. They got to go to Winston here pretty soon, man. They got to go to Winston pretty soon. So, because he's terrible. He's terrible. Then the game of the day, TikTok, the game of the day, YouTube, the game of the day, Jags at Steelers. Give me the Steelers +2. Give me the Steelers +2 at home. We're going to win 3 in a row. The Steelers got something going on, people. The Steelers got something going on. Now, look, don't piss me off. Y'all are in here. No way. It's not going to happen. Don't. I'm having a good Friday. I'm having a good Friday. Don't y'all do it. Don't y'all do it. Y'all been doing it to me all year about my Steelers. We're winning 3 in a row. We're shutting down Trevor Lawrence. The Steelers, +2 at home. Deal with it. Deal with it. Next up, we got the Eagles and the Commanders. This is my surprise for the week. I think the Eagles will win the game. I think the Eagles will win the game, but the spread is 7. I think the Commanders keep it closer than that. I think the Commanders cover. I do. I think the Eagles will win, but I think that the Commanders cover. So give me the Commanders +7. +7. They're at home. Ron Rivera may get fired if they lose the game. So if they're going to have to come up with some sort of last stand, because I think this might be his last game. And I'm being dead serious. So next, Texans at Panthers. The Texans are better than the Panthers. The Panthers stink. Give me the Texans -3. Here's a very good game. Browns at Seahawks. Browns at Seahawks. I like the Seahawks -3 just because I don't trust the Browns quarterback on the road. And I don't care who it is. Y'all see the Steeler Cup, though. Y'all see the Steeler Cup. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. But yeah, I don't trust whoever the Browns quarterback is going to be. So give me the Seahawks -3.5. Chiefs and Broncos. Chiefs, I think the Chiefs end up blowing them out. It's -7. This one could be -100. -100. Give me the Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs. Ravens and Cardinals. This is another one. I know they're coming off a big win, but I think the Ravens got something going. The Cardinals stink. The roster's bad. This is another one. This could be -75. Give me the Ravens -9.5. And maybe the best game of the weekend. The Bengals at the 49ers. The Bengals at the 49ers. Give me the Bengals +4. I think, first of all, I still believe the Bengals are going to win that division. I still believe it. They got it together, coming off a bye, going to San Francisco. You don't know if Brock Purdy's going to be the quarterback or Sam Darnold. Either way, give me the Bengals +4. I like the Bengals +4. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be tough. But I like the Bengals +4. The only thing, the reason it's going to be tough, because I think the 49ers are going to shut down they're going to make the Bengals one-dimensional. They're going to make them be one-dimensional. And if Nick Bosa gets hot, because that line of Cincinnati is still trash, but if Burrow can get the ball out of his hands quick, I just give me the Bengals. I'm going to stick with it. And then Monday night, this is another coach coaching for his job, Brandon Staley. If they lose the game, he will be fired before he gets back to the locker room. So give me them -8 against the Bears. They got to win that game. Again, if the Chargers lose to the Bears, Staley won't get back to, as soon as he shakes the coach's hand on the other side, he will be fired. He won't even get back to the locker room. Won't even get back to the locker room. He is a bad coach that makes bad decisions. And if you can't beat the Bears at home, you don't deserve to be the coach. And I think they will pull the trigger. So, somebody spicy said take the Bears -8.5. I don't know, man. I don't know. If anything, don't the Chargers got to put up a fight at home on Monday night? Don't they got to blow somebody out? I don't know. People are saying take the Bears. I can't do it. I can't do it. Can't. What do you, Change my mind. Let's do that. Change my mind on this Bears-Charger thing. Change my mind. I'm willing to change my mind. Let me know why. Tell me why. Tell me why I should take the Bears. I'm willing to listen. Because y'all know I don't like Staley. You know I don't like Staley. You know I think he's the worst coach. He could be the fraud of the week every week. But change my mind. What do we got? What do we got? TikTok. What do we got? Chargers have the coach's mentality. Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about it. Don't tell me Baguette. The old Baguette, that ain't going to be the reason. Stop it. Stop it. And here is somebody else again, the Bears' new quarterback. No. I don't want to do it. You know what? Give me the Bears. I'm changing my mind. Give me the Bears plus 8.5. I'm writing it down. Y'all have changed my mind. Give me the Bears plus 8.5. Mark it down. TikTok, you changed my mind. Give me the Bears. Give me the Bears. Now we're going to reconvene on Monday, and we're going to talk about this TikTok. And YouTube, hold me to it. Hold me to it. Okay? Just somebody said earlier they're taking receipts. Take the receipt. TikTok changed my mind on the Bears-Chargers game. I guess we can't reconvene on Monday because the game is on Monday. Let's reconvene on Tuesday. So, yeah, we didn't talk about I must have skipped some games. And I don't know why. The Pats versus the Dolphins. The Dolphins. Give me the Dolphins minus 9.5. And the Jets. Give me the Jets over the Giants minus 3. For sure. I must have been excited. I was excited because the Steelers. That's what it was. I saw the Steelers and got excited. Big win for the Steelers coming up. Big win. Now let's talk some college football. Let's talk college football. Not a great slate this weekend. Not a great slate in college football. First off, I got the upset of the day for you, though. I got the upset of the day for you right off the bat. KU plus 9 against OU. I got KU. Give me KU plus 9. At home, upset of the day. Give me Kansas. Give me Kansas. And y'all, I went to K-State. I played football at K-State. I hate Kansas. Give me KU. Georgia and Florida. Y'all already know that I don't think Florida's any good. You know that I think Florida is one of the biggest frauds of the college football season. Y'all know that. Georgia minus 14, even without Bowers. I don't care. Give me Georgia minus 14. Real good game, Oregon at Utah. I like I like Oregon still. Minus 6.5 on the road. I think they let one get away at Washington. I think they're still upset about it. I think they go to Utah and win. Going to be a good football game, no. Going to be a good football game. And no, I do not have the Badgers over Ohio State. I debated it because at 14.5 is a lot. I don't think Wisconsin's going to be able to score enough, though. I don't think Wisconsin scores enough. Give me Ohio State minus 14.5. So, now here's a good one. It's not really a good game. I'm just picking this one more on the spread. Colorado at UCLA. 18. That's what I got it at. I dropped down to 15 earlier today. Colorado plus 15? Here's the thing. Colorado doesn't stop anybody. And UCLA's got like a top 10 rushing offense. So they're going to run it down their throat. And UCLA's defense is outstanding. Not good. It's outstanding. I might I took Colorado plus 15. I'm going to stick with it. I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about it. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Nah, I didn't pick Notre Dame. We didn't pick those games, man. UCLA with the points. Ugh. Yeah, I took Colorado plus 15. I don't feel good. And Colorado definitely ain't winning. They're not going to win the game. So that ain't going to happen. Plus 15, it's tricky, but I'm going to stick with it. And then the last one, Louisville Cardinals. The Louisville Cardinals. -6 over Duke. Give me Louisville. Give me Louisville. It's going to be a good weekend of football for Big B. This is going to be a good weekend of football. That's what we are hoping for. That's what we're thinking. Good weekend of football for Big B. My teams are going to win. Big win by Louisville at home over Duke. Even bigger win by the Steelers over the Jags. K-State's going to blow out Houston. Let's go. Rangers are going to win 1 or 2 games at home in the World Series. Good weekend of football, people. Mike Myers is coming on the show next week. A special guest on Halloween. Michael Myers called, said he wanted to be on the show. Said he couldn't do anything. He said, look, all my killing spree doesn't happen until nighttime. Your show comes on at 4 p.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday. Big B Daily. So Michael Myers called and said, hey, man, I'll be on. I'll come on next week. So I'm like, okay, Mike, let's do it. He said he'll be on before. He said, like, now look, he's got to get off the show before the killing starts because he's going on a spree. But that's all right. That's all right. He'll be here next week. He'll be here next week. Steelers will have another 9-8 season. That's jealousy. That's jealousy right there. You're either a Browns or a Ravens fan. That's jealousy. And if you're a Bengals fan, you're irrelevant. So doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right, people. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Q&A section. What do y'all got? Ask me some questions. Let's move on. Again, as a reminder, though, anybody that on TikTok, keep tapping the screen. We need to get to 10,000 likes. Anybody that's in here that's not following, please give me a follow. I appreciate it. And then if you are in here and you're following, click on in my bio, the YouTube link. Come subscribe over to Big B Sports Talk on YouTube. Come subscribe and join the chat. Join the chat. Let's get into it, man. So, my man Kevin K said he's with me on the KU pick. So OU still might be frauds. That's my whole thinking. I still think OU are frauds. I still think OU are fraud. They got up for one big game. Still not sure good how OU is. And if KU beats Oklahoma, you know that Oklahoma may be the fraud of the week. So, the fraud of the week. What else we got? Who's going to be, here's a question. Who's going to be the Commanders' next coach? Man, I don't know. It's early, but my man James Richards, that's a good question. But Rivera's going to be out sooner than later. Sooner than later. So, I have no idea what these shades are called, man. My wife bought these for me 3 years ago. They're Oakleys, but I have no idea. It was a gift. What's Henry going to do for the Cowboys? Is he going there? Jerry Jones has said he doesn't need anybody. So, Commanders' next coach will be Sean McVay. If McVay takes that job, he's an idiot. If McVay takes that job, he's an idiot. There ain't no way in the world I would take that job. So, thoughts on Chris Godwin? I mean, he's a good receiver. I mean, and is there something specific you want to know? Mm-mm-mm. Will the Raiders make any moves? Yeah, they need to fire their coach. That should be the first move the Raiders make. That should be the very first move that the Raiders make. Fire the coach. So after that, I don't know. LSU or Bama. That's next week, brother. That's next week. So, yeah, the Hail Mary missed. I mean, that's why I think Buffalo is such a fraud, is because how did the game get that close? I mean, Tampa's not any good. Why was the game that close? So, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. That's why I'm still thinking that the Bills are tier 3 this year. So, Bills are tier 3. The Raiders need to find a coach. Yeah. Can't the Raiders hire Eric Bieniemy? Well, I mean, why shouldn't they hire Eric Bieniemy? So, that would be my thing. Sean McDermott is not a good coach. It's starting to look that way. 2 years ago, if people would have said that, and people were saying that, I thought they were nuts. I don't think that anymore. And it looks like all the blame that they put on Leslie Frazier, really not his fault, was it? It wasn't just him. So, let's see. And how did nobody touch the ball on that Hail Mary? I thought I was the only one. How do you have a Hail Mary pass that just hits the ground and nobody touches the ball? How does that happen? I'm like, seriously, how in the hell does that happen? I've been watching football a long time, man. I've been watching football a long time. I don't think I've ever seen a Hail Mary hit the ground in the end zone and nobody touches the football. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Mm-mm-mm. That's what he meant by the Godwin situation? Maybe. Maybe. So, what do we got over here on YouTube? You think that the Commanders stay in-house with the offensive coordinator and finally give him a chance? No, I don't. I don't at all. The enemy's got to go somewhere else and get the head coaching job. First of all, he needs to get his offense playing better. That's number one. Before we do any talking about him being a head coach, he needs to get the offense playing better. That's first. Then once he does that, then we can have some conversations about him being the head coach anywhere. He needs to get the offense playing better first. Yeah, Sam Howell is just not that dude yet. That's perfect. Sam Howell is just not that dude yet. And yeah, man, this is a Louisville shirt I got on. Absolutely. I'm from Louisville. I'm a diehard Louisville fan. Diehard. I just didn't go play there because at the time that it was time for me to go to school, Louisville sucked and I didn't want to go get my head beaten in. So I went to Kansas State. Burrow or Love? I wouldn't play Love. Love's not very good. So let's go Steelers. Absolutely. The Steelers got an opportunity here. The Steelers got an opportunity here. Y'all keep tripping about my Steelers. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. The Steelers got a big opportunity to do some damage. We win on Sunday. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. how it sets up for us. Then we got the Titans. Yeah. And then Green Bay. We got an opportunity. We got an opportunity. Got to take advantage of it, though. Got to take advantage of it. My man Wakan says the Bills might be in the wild card this year. What do y'all think? Because that division is up for grabs. That division is up for grabs. So, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I still think Miami could still be a fraud. The two teams that they've played that were good, they got their head beaten in. I'm still questioning the Jets offensively. So, I don't know. We'll see. We will definitely see. Let's see here. What else we got? You think Miami takes the division? Yeah, I think they can. Oh, we got up to 10K likes? Good. Now we need more follows. We need 15 more follows. Minimum 15. So if you're in here, please give me a follow if you're not already following, my man. Who is that, Waddle or Downs? I'd say Downs this week. I say Downs. I like Downs. Yeah, I like Downs. Do you think the Falcons should replace Ritter? I thought they should have replaced him before the season started. Ritter's not any good. Ritter is not any good. I thought they should have replaced him before the year started, man. And that's sad to say, but he's just not that good. He's just not that good. KSU worked out for me. Robbed of a national championship. Yes, we were. I don't like to talk about it, Kevin. 1998 is a bad year for me. Got robbed. Absolutely robbed. But going to Kansas State was the best thing that ever happened to me. Met some of my best friends in the world. My wife. Loved it. Loved every second of it. Every second of it. Let's see. Patriots should start Zappy? Maybe. I'm not a big Zappy fan, though. I'm just not a big Zappy fan. So, bro, we look identical. Okay. Sam Howell's a good QB, but the O-line is trash. I'm not going to go as far as say Sam Howell's a good QB. The O-line is trash. I agree with you. But Sam Howell is average at best. He's average at best. Not going to say he's a good QB. Not yet, anyway. I'm not saying he can't be, but I'm saying not yet. Not yet. Would you play Michael Thomas or Rice from Kansas City? Rice from Kansas City. Mahomes trusts him. He's starting to become a factor. Am I a Bryce Young fan? It's not that I'm not a fan. He's just not very good right now. Their line is trash, too. So, their line is trash, too. What else we got? College football. Is Bama going to make the college playoff? Let me ask you all that. Do you all think Bama will make the college football playoff? I'm kind of thinking they do. Because I think they're going to make the SEC championship, and I think they're going to beat Georgia. I think they're going to beat Georgia. Now, do I want that to happen? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I think it's going to happen. And then I'll have to listen to the SEC people talking to me again about how great their conference is. when everybody knows the SEC is not the best conference this year. It is not the best conference this year. I don't care what anybody says. You know it. Even the most staunch SEC guys will tell you they are not the best conference this year. So, what happens to Michigan? Man, I don't know. They're going to do something because I think it's a witch hunt on Jim Harbaugh. I just don't think it's that big of a deal. I really don't. Everybody cheats. Yeah, maybe their plan was a little bit more elaborate than everybody else's. But the bottom line is everybody cheats. Everybody cheats. Everybody steals signs just because they did it better than you. Okay. But I don't think anything happens, man. I don't know. Or I don't think anything should happen. I don't know that anything won't happen because, like I said, I think it's a witch hunt and they're out to get them. So we'll see. We'll see. My man Kevin thinks Bama will win. He thinks Bama will, that they'll make the college playoff. I think so too, man. I hope not. I hope not, though. And right now, if I had to decide, if the season ended today, I would have Michigan 1, I would have Georgia 2, Ohio State 3, and Florida 4. Florida State 4. I'm sorry. Florida State 4. Michigan 1, Georgia 2, Ohio State 3, and Florida State 4. What do y'all think? Oh, and by the way, I think the Cards beat Duke tomorrow. Florida State is crazy? Tell me why Florida State's crazy. I'm interested. Florida, as far as Florida State's resume, it may be the best in the country. So tell me why Florida State is crazy. Or scary. I'm blind. My bad. Scary. And you're right. Florida State is scary. Florida State is scary. My man Kevin said teams need to assume signs are being stolen. If it happens, it's on them. I made a post about this today. There's a bunch of crybabies on it on TikTok. And I'm like, I went to school back in the early or late 90s. We had 3 people signaling in plays every single week. And they changed who was live every week. That changed every week. So how do you know? I mean, if we're doing that back then, make it as difficult as possible. And if you're not, well, that's on you. That's on you. I don't know. Don't be as predictable with the plays, I guess. I don't know. Or wristband it. Just yell out a number and wristband it. You could always do that. Run the plays in from the side if you're so worried about it. That's not as efficient, but you could do it. So that's all I'm saying. Michigan is the real fraud. Can't trust them until they win it all. Yeah, maybe not. I don't think they're a fraud, though. I don't necessarily like them, Golf Hog, but I don't think they're a fraud. What do we got over here? K-State ain't been good since Bishop. Well, I was there when Bishop was there. So we were real good then. But I'm pretty sure they've been good after that. They were in the Sugar Bowl last year. Will Arizona win a game in the series? Yeah, Arizona's going to win a game in the series. They're going to win a game in the series. Arizona's playing really good right now. But I think the Rangers win it. And like I said before, when the Rangers win it, I need y'all to help with the bail money because I am burning the couch in my driveway. It's happening. First, I got a shotgun of beer, and then I got to burn a couch. It's happening. So I think the Rangers in 6, not 5. I think the Rangers in 6. Yeah, I think the Rangers in 6. So, yeah, the Duke quarterback is playing tomorrow. He played last week. He just came out of the game. But the Duke quarterback is going to play tomorrow against Louisville. I don't care. I still like Louisville. Clearly, I still like Louisville. So, mm, mm, mm. Yeah, Carolina Panthers are a dumpster fire right now, man. They're not good. They're not good. So, hey, let me change something up. I know this is sports talk. So it's a sport, and I do sports. I don't do politics. I'm not ever, ever, ever going to do politics in here. However, can y'all believe they still haven't caught that guy that shot all those people? That he is still on the loose? Unbelievable. Like last night, they were at his house for 6 hours and he wasn't there. I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And they're so worried about taking him alive. I'm like, look, I lived here in Dallas. And I don't know if y'all remember. You remember when that guy went around shooting people, shooting those cops, killing those cops? They got that guy cornered. And for about 45 minutes, they talked to him. And then they said, we're done with this. We are just going to blow him up. And did it. Just blew the guy literally up. Sent that little rover in and blew him up. And the rover came right back out. I don't know. I don't know. It's just my thought, man. I'm just like, how? They can't find this guy? They got a whole, like, a region of people just shut down and don't go out of your house. And I'm like, man. So it's crazy. But anyway, enough about that. I apologize. That's not really politics. That's not just American news and just something to talk about. I'm just like, man, I can't believe they haven't found him. But so anyway, back to sports. I apologize. Back to sports. So Lions. What's up with the Lions? Now, that's a good question. Are the Lions frauds? I mean, seriously, are the Detroit Lions frauds? Because outside of beating Kansas City without Kelsey and Chris Jones, have they beaten anybody any good? So, have they beaten anybody any good? And they just got mollywopped by the Ravens. They were the fraud of the week this week. So, what do we think about the Lions? I don't know. The word's still out for me. So, word's still out. The Lions are learning how to win. They should have learned that last year. I mean, I don't think they're learning how to win. They learned last year. And they didn't learn how to win on Sunday. I can tell you that right now. They didn't learn how to win nothing on Sunday. Woo! They learned how to take it on the chin. Do I still have the Seahawks taking the West? I mean, I picked them at the beginning of the year. They're still not out of it, but I put a little caveat to save myself. I said if Geno plays like he played the first 3 quarters of the season last year, that they would win it. But if he plays like he did the last quarter of the season, they won't. Well, he's playing like the old 10-year on the bench Geno. I don't think the Seahawks can win that division. I don't think they can win that division. Not with Geno playing the way he's playing, because he's playing horrible. Horrible. So, we'll see. We will see. My man Wakan's got bail money. He said, he says, I won't have bail money, but I'll send you a cape with a file in it to file my way out of jail, to get out of jail. Nah, I'd rather have the bail money. I'd rather have the bail. I don't want to break out because they're just going to come get me again. So, Lions need all down running back. You mean a downhill running back? They got one in Montgomery. And Geno, you trust? I don't know why. I wouldn't trust Geno. I wouldn't trust Geno. He's not playing great, man. He's just not. He's just not. And yes, the Steelers are going to upset the Jags if you want to call it an upset. But the Steelers are that team. Jags going to beat the Steelers? No, they're not. You know that. Stop it. Damn it, stop it. Need him back. Yeah, they do need Montgomery back. They got to get Montgomery back. I'm interested at the trade deadline, too. We're going to talk about it on Monday. I'm ready for that trade deadline. Hopefully, it's an exciting one. If it's the same old, I'm going to be upset. Mike Myers will be here, too, on Tuesday, by the way. So, again, man, we're going to shut this one down for today. I appreciate all of you all. Thank you for coming and joining the Big B Daily Show. Always live on TikTok, always live on YouTube, Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Time, man. I appreciate you guys joining the live. If you're on TikTok, please give me a follow. And then please click the button, the link in my bio, the YouTube link in my bio. Come and join and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Big B Sports Talk, and come join the live over there. I appreciate you all. Thank you for coming. And I will see everybody. Have a good weekend, man. Y'all have a good one, and I will see you next week.